everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to an episode that has nothing to do with the English, but still in English. You may think, what's wrong with this person? Well, everything is wrong with me today. I was trying to record some of the clips for this video today to show you what kind of gear I use for my video recording. Somehow I ended up speaking English in those clips. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. Then I feel like, well, might as well just do an English video about camera gear or video gear or something like that. Anyway, so bear with me for the whole video. So what I want to talk about today is, of course, I'm a little bit surprised when people ask me what cameras or what kind of gear I use to do the whole video thing. I'm definitely not a pro, nothing close to a pro, but I'm very happy and flattered that I've got questions like that because I do like my camera and other things, and I want to introduce to you about it. And if you hear noises, yeah, so let me show you what that's because Bob he's doing. I'm using my phone too, and I will show you why I'm using my phone. Hey Bob. Hi Bob. Hi Bob. Are you okay? No. Anyway, so yeah, firstly, let's introduce my main camera I use the most is my Sony Alpha 6000. I bought that probably like 5-6 years ago. It's pretty old. I think this series has been discontinued, so you probably won't be able to buy a new one, but you may buy something like on eBay or somewhere else. So I'm not really sure, but that's not my point. My point is when I bought this camera, I did spend quite a lot of money there. I think it's $860 or $890 around that area. It is good when you want to take pictures because back then I never thought about making videos, of course. So the good part about this camera is the quality of the image. It's very good. I'm not sure if I turned on the filter thing or not, which I don't think so, but it does make you look relatively polished in the video or in the camera, so I like it. And also it will have a blurred background a little bit because this one is a mirrorless camera, so it does do a very good job. And of course, if you want to do photography stuff, and this one very, very good. However, the downfall is the screen, the monitor screen. You can only do 90 degrees. It won't allow you to flip really over here to see myself. So sometimes I have to use a software that is from Sony. It's called Remote. And because my camera is too old, it doesn't even support monitor. External monitor here, so I can't see myself. It's a black screen. I only can see the button, and so sometimes you see me look over here because I am actually looking at the button here to see if it's recording or not. And as you know, if you check out all my videos, especially the talking videos, when it's too long, the camera will be overheating and then it will automatically shut off and without letting me know. So sometimes I was still talking without knowing my camera was off. Yay! Okay, so no earthquake. Bobby, no earthquake, okay? You stay away from my camera. Yeah, I know. And then you see the light I have here, and that is the new thing I got last week. It's a $10, $16. It's not expensive at all, but I really like it, and the small things make a huge difference. Maybe not a huge difference. Anyway, so something like that, I kind of like it. I will give me a little bit better condition of filming. You know what I mean? Sometimes the lighting is not really good, so I do like it. Another camera I use is my Osmo Pocket. DJI Osmo Pocket. This is the first one. I like it. It's small. It's easy to use. So you can use it. I have to deal with my dog. I'm going to take your monkey right here. Okay, you do that here. Okay. Okay. So this one, small, handy, very convenient to use, and the good part about it is it has a sensor or auto tracker. So if you move, it will always kind of lock you in the middle when it recognizes your face. Love it. The only thing I don't like it is the audio. So the audio is really poor. If you are thinking about getting one, think about DJI Osmo Pocket 2. I think Osmo Pocket 2, they have improved their audio system, but this one, no, not really. If I do a video like this way, so the input is not really good. If I lose my audio on Logic Pro, which is a program I'm going to introduce to you later on, if I lost the audio there, I still can use the audio from my white camera. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. If I lost the audio from that using this camera, this audio is really bad, so I really don't like it. But other than that, I sometimes feel when I feel lazy, I do want to do a video, I will use this because it's easy to set up. So I also have a tripod. I don't know when and where I got it, but it's not a nice one. It's pretty light, also easy to carry and use. Before I had this tripod, I just used books and my package boxes, Amazon boxes, put it on a table and put my camera on the box and still do a video. So, whatever you can use it. I also sometimes use my phone to record myself, which you probably saw a couple of like a vertical version of videos in my classroom, because it's just a quick grab, put it there, and then you can start recording yourself. And to be quite honest, I love the iPhone audio recording. It's amazing when I don't have my fancy setup, and that is definitely a go-to one because you can just use the audio directly from the phone. So good. Another thing sometimes I would do is just use my laptop camera to record myself too. Of course, if you are like me who doesn't really care about how I look, that is also a good one to go. But if you do care how you look, what you look like in a camera, don't use the front camera. Okay, so I use the front camera, back camera. I use the front camera on my laptop too. So I'm not a fashion vlogger, so I guess my appearance does not matter that much. And I have a crazy dog. Another thing is a very important gear that I cherish a lot, and I got a lot of questions about it too, is my Blue Yeti. And maybe if I speak like that and I won't get the audio. Oh no, my dog is gonna go. So this one, I really love it. They have 3 levels. I think there's one cheaper. It's called Blue Yeti. Not Blue Yeti. It's called Yeti Nano. It's smaller. It doesn't have as many functions as this one does, but I think that one, if you really want a good microphone but you don't want to invest that much money, I think Yeti Nano is definitely a go-to. But again, it's still very expensive. It's over 100 Canadian dollars, so think about that. And this one is Blue Yeti Basic. When I got it, I think it was $150. It was on sale, so wasn't too bad. Yeah, and then they have, of course, Blue Yeti Pro, and that is almost 300 Canadian dollars, but I really I can't think any of occasions that would use that fancy one. But of course, if you have a professional podcasting studios, maybe that will be a good one to go with. This one is definitely an overkill for me right now because I'm no one professional. So why do I need this one? Because I like it. And that's when I reached the 10K followers on Xiaohongshu. And then that's my reward. I didn't make any money there, but I want a reward. So I got that one for myself. So do you need one like that? I don't really think so. Seriously, I think any microphones will do, even when you don't have a microphones. That is also okay. Just do it using your phone and we'll be fine. Yeah, baby. And also another important gear you need to have is a dog. That will definitely get a lot of views or help you get a lot of views. Can you not chew on my kibble? And also... It is an important part of my video. I think most of the people started following me because of him. So, the dog, I thought that was a pillow. No, that's a real dog. Anyway, that is a main equipment I have for my video recording. The programs I have introduced is my first Logic Pro. That's how I record my audio. I do like this program because it makes my voice sound fuller and has more texture. However, I've been having trouble with this program, or I don't know if it's a program or my microphone lately, but I did have struggles with that, and some of my audios kind of really went crappy, and I don't know. And anyway, so I use this one, and I have my voice. I picked filter and I picked a natural voice. It sounds just as close as to my real voice, true voice. It doesn't change much, but a few settings like the gain, so you won't hear much noises, and then other like a treble and bass or something like that. They will have ideal setting for that, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm no one pro, so all I use is kind of like an autopilot, I just let the program do the thing. Because I've been having trouble with the Logic Pro, I started using Logitech G Hub. That's a new thing. I'm still discovering it, but audio quality is as good as Logic one, and a lot of functions are similar. So, and that's for free. So if you really look for something to record your voice, and then Logitech G Hub is definitely a good one to go because who wants to pay for it? Yeah, and my video editing, to be quite honest, when people ask me how I edit my video, I felt a little bit ashamed of myself just because I don't do much editing sometimes because when it comes to talking videos, I normally just kind of let it go. If I make mistakes or if I stuttered or something like that, I don't really care because that's how I speak. And I want people to know that when you start speaking, you will make mistakes. No one's perfect. I don't want to do the ka 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 ka. There's no point of doing that. So that's just me. But I do use my Final Cut Pro to edit some other videos. I do like it. I'm not pro of it. I'm still learning, but I kind of do, picture in picture or video in video, or I do some drawing stuff to show, I'm still artistic. And I also use on Final Cut Pro, there is a fantastic function. It's called audio synchronize. Basically, I have audio here, and then I have my video ready, and then I click both clips, and then just click on the function, and it will automatically match my audio with my video. So thumbs up for that. And some plugins I have on my Final Cut Pro, I downloaded for free. Some of them I made it myself using another program called Motion, which you don't have to really use that because it's quite complicated and very time consuming. So I don't really see the need of using that very often if you just want to start record yourself. Yes. Another one is my for my podcast on Himalaya and Spotify. So speaking of that, if you want to follow my audio only program channel, Himalaya is the same name. Spotify is Base Coffee Corner. When I do the audio there, and I just send my video from Final Cut Pro to Compressor, which is another program software from Apple, and over there I can just choose different formats for my audio. I normally choose MP3 for podcasting stuff, so I thought that would be better. I don't know, I've never figured that out, but I like that one. It looks fancy. So I will drag that function to my video, click on start new batch, and then it was really fast. It's really fast, and then you can convert it to audio, and it automatically saved on your computer, and then you can just start to upload your audio to Himalaya or Spotify or anywhere you get your podcast. So I think that's pretty much everything about my gear. There's really not much to do. All in all, I would say don't go too fancy because it depends on what you want to do. If you want to do a talking video like this, all you need is something you can record, and that's it. You really don't have to go fancy. If you want to do, of course, like a fashion stuff and other kind of things, you may want to have a little fancier equipment. I don't know. Yeah. So if that's the case, other than that, what else? Oh yes, I do use my iPad Procreate sometimes to draw something. I'm not a good I don't know. I'm not good at drawing, but I do occasionally. So you can see that I have this made myself, and I have that frame made myself, and and that was a long time ago. That's my intro, and this is my intro for English 101. So I made a kind of a little animation here, if you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you know my camera. But yeah, I use that sometimes to do animation on Final Cut Pro. So with Procreate, Final Cut Pro, and my Logic Pro, I'm pretty set for a video content creator. Yes, I think. And I use my Notion a lot to plan things, if I can show you, but I'm not sure how I'm going to show you. So I do have a content creating. So I have YouTube, podcast, and 小红书. I didn't have Bilibili because back then I was nobody on Bilibili, so I didn't have that. And I figured out if I create one video and I can upload it to multiple platforms, so I don't really have to separate them. Anyway, so I have that, and Coffee Corner and English 101 and some other things. I have some of the notes there just for my own sake of having the notes. I don't know. And some of that I don't really have notes. So like this one, I just keep a record that I did that. Most of it, some of that, yes, I do have notes, but I never read them. I just have notes to just get myself familiar with what I'm talking about, and then those notes normally will shared on other platform. So if I do have a notes, I will say that, oh yeah, if you want to have a written version of the video or something, definitely go somewhere and get the notes. But normally if you actually did that, you will realize, or you will notice, that my notes had nothing to do with my video. So all my speaking videos are spontaneous speaking videos. They are not planned script or anything else. I just do it. That's why I don't like subtitles, because it's too hard. I will speak while I'm thinking. No, yeah. Or I'll think while I'm speaking. So, either way. Anyway, so hopefully this video will help you, and I'm not even sure if the audio will work, but we'll see. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna use a camera. No, the audio from the camera. Anyway, so stay tuned for the next one. Next one, I will introduce how I tab my books. So some of you ask how you color code your books when you read it, and so that will be another one to do it. Some of you actually ask me about skincare stuff that I can't just spend 10 seconds and tell you what I do with my skin. So I don't think that's going to be one, but the book one will definitely be the one to talk about. Okay, seriously. Yeah, finally, goodbye. This is a real goodbye. Okay, stay tuned. Take care. See you next time. Bye.